Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? My name's Airback47. We're currently live on Twitch. We stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, usually in the evenings here on the East Coast. Tonight, we're going to do a tutorial on how to set yourself up for success to win a gunfight in a 1v1 against another destroyer. We're going to show some examples of kind of like what to do and what not to do. What I want to talk about first, chat, is when it comes to winning a gunfight in a 1v1 versus another destroyer, your ability to stay alive in a gunfight is more related to your positioning than it is the ship that you're running or the guns that you're firing. Now we're approaching each other, chat. We're coming in. I got a DD. See how Kilo's turning out. We're gonna learn a term here tonight, chat. I'm gonna invent a term. Right now, Kilo has the high ground. Now, what do I mean about having the high ground? How can he have the high ground? We're on a friggin' ocean. He is at the better angle to kind of dictate this fight. He's in a position where he can kind of nose to his left, he can nose to his right, he can bring all his guns to bear on me. I can only really effectively shoot him with my front turret. He has options. He has the high ground. This is the best spot for him to win this gunfight. One of the worst places you can be is nose on to the other DD. You don't want to be in a position where you're continuously chasing another DD uphill. All right, he's gonna shoot me. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm trying to catch him. All right, he can nose to the left, he can nose to the right, he can shoot me with all of his guns. If things are starting to get a little sketchy, pop smoke if he wants and disengage. If I wanted to send torps out in front of him, I would have to massively expose myself here to put torps out in front of him when he could very easily put torps out in front of me like he just did. The best position that you could be in to win a gunfight and another DD is having the high ground, having him chasing you. You have options when you're in a cutting position in a destroyer. The worst place that you can be is nose on to another DD. I'm gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna reverse the roles here. Now I have the high ground, chat. Look at this mod that I'm running on screen, right? It shows his angle in relation to me. At this angle, he can only get his front guns on me where I can bring all my guns to bear. See, he's gonna chase me the whole time. Look what I can do here. Nose out, I can nose in. I have options here. I can shoot out in front of him. I can watch my throttle. I can choke my throttle, juke some shells. I can speed up again. I can hit my engine boost. I am just completely winning this fight based on the position I'm in. Things get a little sketchy. This is another trick. I can just pop smoke, get that smoking behind me, and voila, he drops off. I completely disengaged. When you have the high ground in a DD, you have options where his options are completely limited. All right, he's still chasing me. He's still trying to get his guns on target. I can just wing torps out in front of him. I can do whatever it is that I need to do here to win this fight. He's still chasing me with his front guns. He's just not gonna win. You see how we're the same ship. We're the same ship, very similar builds. I just pretty much gunned him to death without even trying. When you're in an engagement with a DD, the worst place that you can be is nose onto a DD. I'm gonna be the screaming, flaming potato in my Farragut. I'm gonna get on this cap, chat. It's gonna be mine. We all see this, right? You know, rushing the cap in the open minutes of the game. Whenever you're running at a cap like this, what it does is it puts you in a position again where the DD has the high ground. And watch how many volleys he can get on me before I get in a position in which I can even think about firing my guns. All right, fight me, Kilo. All right, there he is. Oh God, I'm nose on. He's fired twice. He's fired a third time. I'm turning out. I'm slow. My engine's dead. What I'm trying to show here, chat, is look how many rounds he got on me when I was driving at him nose on. He isn't, look, he's just choking his throttle. He's doing whatever he wants to do or needs to do to try to juke these shots. I'm going down in a blazing flame of glory, baby. And that's what happens. Whenever you get nose on like that to another DD, you are going to eat so much damage just turning out. We're going to put ourselves in another really bad spot. So we know there's a DD here. We've seen him on the mini map. He was last located there. We're going to fight this guy, chat. We're going to chase him around this rock. Oh God, what's happening? What's happening here, chat? How come I can't? I can't shoot this guy. I can't shoot this guy, chat. What's going on? He's right here. He's right here, chat. He's right here. What's going on? How come he's winning this gunfight, chat? Can you see what's happening here? Can you see what's happening here, chat? Why is he winning? Why is he winning in chat? What just happened there? What just happened there, chat? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious to see. Never chase a DD in a circle around a corner. Again, he's going to be able to shoot you with all your guns. You're never going to be able to shoot him with all your guns. The damn rock's in the way. We'll change the scenario up here a little bit. I'll show you a little bit of a different way and how you could approach that would put yourself in a better spot. We know he's on the rock. We know he was last spot in that position. He's most likely going to come out. We're going to put ourselves parallel to his last known travel. As soon as he comes through that gap, there he is, baby. We're in a gunfight. Let's get the high ground. Let's get the high ground. I'm going to choke my throttle a little bit. Kind of try to juke his shots. He's doing the same thing. See how I just playing junk with my throttle, right? He's getting a little bit of an HP advantage on us here. He's actually backing up. See, these are different things that he can do. He's probably actually going to win this unless I get all my rounds on target here. Let's throw. See, now he's kiting away. Let's see if we can get the kill. It's close. And we got him dead. We got him dead. I think you guys got the idea, right? We put ourselves in a position in which we could control the fight. What did he do there once he realized he was in a bad spot? He recognized what was going on. Instead of chasing me, he actually pointed his nose away and tried to disengage. So instead of chasing him around the rock, we got parallel with his last known point of travel, and we shot out, right? We got ourselves the high ground. What I'm going to try to demonstrate here is how to kind of like use smoke to your advantage. Okay, we're driving. There's the smoke. We know there's a DD there. He's the screaming potato, chat, right? We're going to pick this gunfight. I'm going to pop smoke. We got a Mogami here, right? He's staying spotted because he fired his guns. Right now, we got a massive advantage because he's no longer in smoke. So pay attention when you're playing randoms, chat, to the DDs that are around you and the smoke that's on the minimap. Because if you see a cloud of smoke that appears, okay, and it's been like a minute and a half, I will actively try to find that destroyer if I have another teammate or div mate that can spot for me. Because right now, we can do this all day long. I can see him, he can't see me. I mean, this seems pretty rudimentary, but you'll be surprised on how many DD players that are out there that won't keep track of the smoke that's on the map. See, there's a random, right? You got 2 DDs on a team, 1 on a flank. If you see smoke on a flank, there's probably only going to be 1 DD there, right? Now watch what I'm going to kind of do here. This is a technique too that I use in randoms quite a bit. I actually have people that ask me, why aren't you using your engine boost when you're trying to approach the cap at the start of the map? Securing a cap doesn't mean that you have to be the first one there. It just means that you have to be the one to either hold it or get it. So I'm actually going to hold my engine boost. As soon as I see him spotted, watch what I do immediately. And I'm going to use the engine boost here in a position which allows me to just make it a little bit easier to throw off shots because you can accelerate and decelerate a little bit quicker with the engine boost running. He's driving. There he is. Okay, let's pop that engine boost. Let's pop that engine boost. Let's turn out. He's shooting at us. He's shooting at us. I'm going to wait for them shots. I'm going to slam on my brakes. Turn out. What do those rounds just do? You know, I'm going to accelerate. See how those rounds actually went in behind me? We're using the engine boost to skate the majority of his rounds. So if we can land rounds when he's missing the entire time. So, you know, when you're approaching these caps, don't think that you got to burn your engine boost at the start of the game. Use that engine boost in a gunfight to help juke shots. And there we ended up getting him. When it's DD versus DD, think baseball. I know this is a crazy analogy. What do some of the best pitchers in baseball do? They throw nothing but junk. Do the same thing with the nose of your ship. Throw junk, throttle juke, get on the throttle, get off the throttle, go to half throttle, because they're going to be trying to compensate. They follow that volley, you know the next one they're going to try to hold back, so that's when you want to accelerate. We can kind of show you what this looks like from the DD that's getting beat up, his perspective. We're going to be the screaming, flaming potato that we are. We're beelining right for this cap. Oh, he's on that side. I'm going to throw rounds out in front of him. Oh, he slowed down. Oh, no, he slowed down. Oh, he dipped his nose. You know what I mean? He's using his throttle. He's throwing that junk, chat. He's throwing that junk. He's throwing off my aim just by accelerating and decelerating, right? I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. What I'm trying to say is don't burn that engine boost in the opening minutes of the game. Use that as a tool to throttle juke. Throw junk with your ship. Be that really good pitcher, right? He throws nothing but crap and gets the batter to swing. One other thing I want to do is pay attention to your surroundings. I'm going to be that DD player that's going to go right for B. I'm looking out here at the battleship that I want to farm. This imaginary battleship. You know, we're going to get that 900,000 damage game of the Farragut. I'm looking to just kind of smoke up and kill this battleship out here. I want to get 50,000 damage off this guy. Oh God, where did he come from? Where did he come from, chat? My guns are where? On the wrong damn side of my ship. That's 2. He's gonna shoot me 3 times. And I'm gonna miss with my next one. So he's got 4 volleys on me before I even shot him once. Right? He's kiting me out. Did anybody see how much HP I lost before I even fired a single shot? And he's gonna kill me probably with his volley. It's even worse when you play ships like with the Leningrad that have horrible turret diverse. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your RPF. Pay attention to the last known spotted on the mini-map. If you know there's a DD that was spotted a minute and a half ago, he went dark, but his last known one's on the mini-map pointing towards the cap, he's probably going to be off of that side of your ship somewhere, right? I hope these little tips and tricks help, because these are mistakes I see all the time, and I capitalize on them every single chance I get. Now, there's a gazillion and one different variables, right? If he's got a cruiser behind him, even a battleship, dude, if you get chunked by AP, you're toast, right? You just lost a massive amount of HP. I wouldn't even take the fight. Drop off. Don't even fire your guns. Just leave. Approach the cap again in another couple of minutes when you're in a little bit of a better spot. We went over a lot of stuff here today, guys. We kind of covered a lot. Kilo did a fantastic job of demonstrating both the winning and losing side of a gunfight, and I really hope this helps. If there's anything that I missed or anything that you want to add for the conversation, please put it in the comments below. My name is Zerback47. I usually stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Twitch. Hope to see you soon.